Okay, I think we're I can see R, test the volume, sounding good. All right, I am going to just be doing some code wars. There's a lot of low-level problems coming up. I kind of want to challenge myself. So there's 4,833 kata. If I do like at least 10, I do 20 a day, that would be all of the kata. At least for Python. At least that exists for Python. I think that'd be an interesting challenge to go for. Of course, I'm not sorting by difficulty now, so it's just by popularity. So it's gonna start off. Eventually, I'm gonna run out of easy problems, and it's gonna go to the hard problems. Is what I'm trying to say. 20 a day on hard problems isn't gonna happen. Once you get to like 3Q and 2Q, they're like one or two problems a day. In fact, I don't think I've successfully solved a 2Q on this account yet. Because yeah, I just haven't been able to. I'm just not there yet. But maybe what I'll do is do 1,000 or however many thousand lower level problems, and then I'll be good enough by the time I get to the hard problems. Yeah, one viewer. That is probably myself, so that's cool. All right. Let's is my stream info right? Software. That's what I want. All right. Let's get to it. Reversed strings. Not solutions, not solutions. Okay. Train on Python. Okay. We have a solution that reverses the string passed into it. So there's the Python way, which is just gonna be return string, beginning to end, but -1 as like the interval is gonna go backwards. So I think that's just gonna work. That doesn't really demonstrate any programming knowledge other than a special Python syntax. Because I mean, really, what you'd want to do is return string. Well, okay, so result equals that, and the not so memory efficient way is to just iterate over a loop and add to it. So for character in string, result, sorry, that's not going to reverse it. Or I in length of string, range of length of string, you're gonna want to do result plus equals let's see. String index of length of string minus I. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Eventually, well, starting off, this is gonna go out of bounds, right? Because length of string is out of bounds, and I is going to start off at 0. So do I just need to add another 1 here? And then return result. But what's that going to be like as we get to the end? So eventually we get to length of string and -1. And then another one. Okay, so this yeah, that might actually do. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so that's one. Well, that's 2 ways to do it. I think there's also, so let's see, can I comment? No, I cannot. Oh yes, I can. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So that's one solution. There was the original solution I tried, which was return string like that. It's another way to do it. There's also let's see, return dot join of reversed of string. Wonder if that would do it. Yeah, that's another way to do it. So reversed is going to take in an iterable and return that iterable as a list in the reversed order. And then the list is an iterable, so I do the dot join on an empty string, and that returns the string version of that list. Um, uh, yeah, I think reversed always returns a list. Let's print it out and see. So I'm just gonna print that. See what it says in the outputs. Did I not see the output? Is that not a thing to be able to print out? I don't like that at all. Oh no, yeah, there it is. Oh, reversed object. Oh, interesting. So it returns a reversed object, which is probably an iterable. Oh, what am I thinking of that returns a list? Thinking of sorted. I think sorted always returns a list. Yeah, sorted always returns a list. Reversed appears to return a reversed object, which is an iterable, which allows me to still work on the dot join. So I was mistaken there. Sorry about that. Which one of these do I want to submit for my answer? Probably this one. It's just so concise. So I can, maybe I keep the comments just to be like, hey, I could have done it this way, could have done it this way, but in the end I settled on doing it this way. Attempt, easy peasy. Yeah, that's definitely a simple. Solutions have been withheld. What are you talking about? Okay, well, yeah, all the top solutions are going to be that because it's like the one-liner. This guy kind of did it the second way I tried doing it. A little more verbose than what I had going on. Solution, okay, sure. Making it a lambda. At that point, you're like just, I don't even know what you're doing. You're deleting the function and then, I mean, I guess that kind of demonstrates how you can do functional programming in Python. So I guess that's cool. End up naming stream code and shell. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're coding, we're chilling. Um, okay. Where am I? Right, if I click on practice, does it reset my search? It does, okay. Popularity. And stuff that I have completed. So yeah. Right, replace with alphabet position. Okay, so this is what, gonna give me a string and I substitute the number in for its position in the alphabet. Okay, there's definitely a couple of ways to do this. One way that I'm gonna have to think of doing is, well, I forget what it's called. There's this, like something called like a character map that you can get from like the string library. You could do it. You could also convert it to its ordinal, each character to its ordinal, and then subtract the offset in the ASCII library. Let's see. ASCII table. I'm gonna want to look that up. So for those who don't know, ASCII is one of the basic forms of encoding text, right? So basically, you assign a set of different characters to a number, and then that number, how it's stored in bits on the computer, basically means, okay, well, if I'm to interpret this bit as a text, I give it how to decode it, either via ASCII or some other decoder. If it's ASCII, basically it's going to take, I don't think it actually takes it, but it's going to convert that to an integer and map it to its corresponding letter here. So if it's just text, and I don't have to worry about numbers. Ooh, how do we handle the apostrophe? Uh, If anything in the text isn't a letter, ignore it and don't return it. Okay, so um yeah, I'm gonna do that solution. In fact, that's gonna be the easiest, less typing to do. So new string, because it wants them space delimited. String, right? And then for car, new text for car in text. I'm gonna do num or word. Word is a valid. I think that's a built-in function. I don't know why it's not doing the syntax highlighting. Does it do it for string? No, no, it doesn't. Okay, so it's fine. So ord equals ord of car. Car. And then you're just gonna do ord minus whatever the actually, well, you can just do that. Whatever the offset is. So it's the offset, but then we have to remember that capital letters have their own separate ordinal, and so what I'm going to do is just for every character convert it to lower and then just do it based on here. So 97 is where A starts. So I want to subtract. So ord of A is going to give me 97. In fact, let me pull up a Python interpreter. So so that I can actually demonstrate what I'm talking about. Python anywhere by Anaconda. Okay, cool. I like that. So ord is a built-in function. If I do that on the letter A, like we were discussing, it's going to return 97, which matches the ASCII table. So in order to do what I want for every letter, which is to find its position in the alphabet, I'm just going to subtract 96, right? I think it said to do 1 based A. Yeah, A equals 1. So, and then we can try Q or whatever. It's going to be 17. Z should be 26. Perfect. So all that's left to do then is to actually do car.lower and then minus 96. And then we're going to do new. Actually, rather than making a string, let's just do new cars, make it a list, new cars dot append ordinal. And then at the very end here, return new space dot join new cars, and that should do it. Sequence item string int found. It kind of annoys me how the join method won't just convert the input into a string. Instead, it yells at me. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, there's probably non-text characters in here that I need to ignore. So what we're actually going to do is if we're going to wrap this whole thing, if car dot is alpha, I think so. Check if string is alphabetic. Python. It's either is alpha. Yeah, is alpha. Okay. Basically only alpha males are allowed. And then do nothing otherwise. So let's try it again. Much better. I'm just gonna send it. I don't really feel like getting fancy with it. Could be a one-liner, but that's gonna be a nasty, unreadable mess of a list comprehension. Let's see what other people do. Yeah, basically, literally the same code, just condensed into one line. For C index. Oh, except I guess they lower it at the beginning, which is fine. This is potentially more like what I did. Actually, no, it's the same problem. Oh, except they do. Oh, I don't hate that. In fact, that's actually clever if you don't have if you don't have access to ASCII table, you don't remember what that offset of 96 is, and you just assume that all the lowercase letters are next to each other in that table, then that's actually, I like that one. That's actually a pretty clever way to do it. Oh, okay. So this was kind of like an intrusive thought I had thinking about doing this problem. I was like, oh, I can just list out the alphabet and then count, its location plus 1 and add that. I would not say this is very clever. I would also not give this a best practice upvote. But also not, what is that? Simple. That's funny. Oh, okay. So this is the same logic as this guy, except they knew about ASCII lowercase in the string module, which I think I knew was a thing at some point and I forgot. Oh, okay. So I think, well, okay, yeah, this was one way you could. This was also an intrusive thought I had, um, which was to just build a dictionary of it. Um, except it would be easier to just build that dictionary not manually, right? So we have ASCII lowercase. We can construct this dictionary pretty quickly by doing something like from string word ASCII lowercase and then map or let's call it positions equals you can do a dictionary comprehension expression on this. So I plus one sorry, it would be the item colon I plus one for I comma item in, oh boy, why did this freeze on me? Must have taken a while for like the autocomplete or something. In, lost my train of thought. Oh, ASCII lowercase. Oh, enumerate of ASCII lowercase. Enumerate of ASCII lowercase. Oh yeah, don't press tab on this website because that took a while. So position. Yeah, that gives you the map you want, and then the it's probably something like dot join on string of value for key oh no, just for, oh, I'm string of positions of character or character in string. That's not gonna work because I don't have string defined, but if I were to define string, let's grab one of the example. Well, we'll just make our own example. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You thought I was gonna say hello world, you fool. And then and okay. Um, pause missions. So my map is working. What am I not understanding? It returns a oh, key error space. Sure. Okay. So I was reading that error wrong. I thought it was saying the result was just a space, but no, it's saying the key error, the space is wrong. So I need to do if car in positions, which should be all of the lower. And there you go. Yeah, I don't hate those answers, but I'm happy with mine. One talking in my stream yet? Not at all. How is the quality on this? That looks fine. That looks readable. I'll make the text bigger. I'll zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's a little much. All right. Rain. Write a function persistence that takes in a positive number num and returns its multiplicative persistence, which is the number of times. Let's multiply the digits in num until you reach a single digit. Okay. That's straightforward. We're gonna define a helper function that split, or we'll just call it digits. Digits. It's going to return a list of the digits, so n in here. And what I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna convert it to a string, so n string equals string of n. And then return int of c for c in n. That's gonna return a list of digits. And then, or here, let's be a little explicit. Split digits, def, combine, comb digits of n list. So if you give it a list of numbers, it's gonna sort of just combine. So n, that's just gonna be a return. It's guaranteed integers here. So return int of dot join of n list. And just so that I can test those, I'm going to n split equals split digits of n. You know what? I can just test these in a this guy. Can I clear this? Beautiful. I didn't even know that was a command. Paste these guys. Find them. Let's try split digits of 69 for 20, because haha, funny number. And then fine digits. Test. Again! Again with this. Okay. Of int of item or item in it's probably not int string of item stresses me out. Much better. Okay, so these functions do it for me. Oh no. Is that what that copy symbol was for? To copy it without the no, it's not. Well, that's Very annoying. Okay, but those seem to work. And so, what I can do is it's 0, while, let's do n string digit list equals, not that, split digits of n, while length of digit list is greater than product in um you know what? I don't need a combined digits now that I think about it. What I need is product of uh, number list, and then while number or product equals 1, then for number list product is 1 product. That will always be a combined number. So we're gonna product digit, not linear. Product equals prod of digit list, and then digit list equals split digits. Probably not the fastest way to do it. I think by default we handle the trivial case, which is if if this is, it's already 1 digit, this length of digit list is gonna not be greater than 1, and then we're just gonna be, and we're not gonna get into here, and then we're just gonna I, but then we need I plus I. Okay, well I messed something up. I see what the test cases are. N. 39 should equal 3. Go ahead and test this. How do I actually restart this? Can I just refresh? No, I can't. It's got some. Is that not clear? Just weird thing. It's still. I guess it doesn't matter. It's redefining. Okay. So let's try product. Try that. So that could be. It's definitely a problem. Oh, times equals 1. Okay, well. Oh, that's an oof. That's an oof from me, dog. Times equals number. Now let's test it. Much better. Get rid of the print. Now, do I want to submit it? I'm wondering. There's probably a better way to do this. Let me think about it. I think split digits is fine. It leverages string's ability to convert, to split that number for me. So I don't have to do a bunch of modular arithmetic. I don't. Product is just, yeah, you can't really do anything but go through all of them for the product. What was the overall point of this? See how many. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of fine with this solution. Let's see what other people are curious. Attempt it, submit it. Oh, okay, yeah. You're gonna make use of the then sure, yeah, that's definitely flexing some Python skills. Not particularly readable though. List comprehension, that's just X and string of n, right? That's yeah. Basically, all they've done is it's the same overall logic. I mean, because the overall logic's kind of there's really only one way to do this, which is to get the product of all the digits, which you have to split. So they've got their split digits function in a one-liner, so list comprehension, fair enough. But I think putting that into another. Um, and then the basically the reduce with the multi operator dot mul. That's effectively their product function that I made. What I believe it does is it well, actually have technology. Let's look up what that. Python. I don't want to just see the document. Not really interested in 15 articles that do the same thing. Functools is a nice built-in library. There's a lot of helpful tools for functions. Cache is a fun. Cache is nice because it gives you a nice what's it called? Decorator, Python decorator syntax, which basically is just like, okay, where you wrap the function in it, every time you call this function, it's going to cache the previous result for later use. But anyway, I'm looking for reduce, which, yeah, hold on, was reduce even in, or was the import even in there? I don't think reduce, I didn't think it was default Python. Yeah, reduce is not defined. You have to import it from functool. How they got that? this guy's base. Yeah, the overall logic is going to be the same on all these. Ooh, I stand corrected. Looks like these guys used recursion along with reduce. Oh wait, yeah, while n is greater than 10. Okay. Not sure if I understand that actually. They get rid of less than 10. Uh, Hold on. Let's back up a second. I was trying to go over, understand the reduce function. Let's take a look at that. Apply a function of two arguments cumulatively to the items of the iterable. Okay, so if I see, so do I see? Argument x. Okay, yeah, it basically will pass in. It'll call it on the. Well, hold on. Yeah, how does it get? Its function takes in two arguments. Oh, okay, so it starts. If it takes in two arguments, it starts with the first two arguments. It looks like, and then the next. And then takes the result of that and applies the next one and then the next one. Okay. So is it also okay? Oh, okay. So it's always a function of two arguments. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're just using the reduce to come up with the product instead of iterating over all the elements in the list. They're using Yeah, that's all that is. What I'm confused about is this while n is greater than 10 thing going on. While n is greater than or equal to 10. Wait, what? How is are we while n is greater than. Oh, okay. Okay. While n is greater than 10, not I. So they use this to see if yeah, that makes sense. That so what I did in mine was well, I lost it. Um, what I did in mine is my condition was to see if the number of digits was greater than one. That's equivalent, at least logically, to checking to see if n is greater than 10. Um, so yeah, now makes sense. That's a perfectly good solution. And now that I know what reduce does, I like it. The problem, though, again, is the readability. Reduce. I don't know what that does. Operator.mul. I mean, yeah, if you know what those mean, I guess it's readable. But, so I was actually wrong. I said that the logic's gonna be the same. You've got your while loop, and you come up with the product. and whatever. But this guy actually uses recursion in his answer. So return 0 if n is less than 10, else persistence. Yeah, okay. So this is basically just the while, a straight up conversion from an iterator to a recursive function. Cool. Okay. Two viewers. Who is viewing me? Complementary DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is a chemical found in the nucleus of cells and carries the instructions for development and functioning of living organisms. If you want to know more, Wikipedia site. Cool. DNA strings symbols A and T are complements of each other, as C and G. Your function receives one side of the DNA string except for Haskell. Return the other complementary side. Oh, Haskell is saying that it's not a string for the Haskell language. Doesn't matter. I'm doing Python. You return the complementary side. DNA strand is never empty, or there is no DNA at all. And except for Haskell. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Haskell, but it's struggling. Input. Okay, so just this. Okay, yeah, it's super easy. So let's see. Complement P maps to A, or A maps to T, E maps to A, C to C. And then for A, yep, send it. Oh, okay. So yeah, make trans basically makes a translation table. Um, yeah, the not. What? Yes. Oh, cause string dot make. Cool. Um, yeah. So what's going on there is this dot make trans basically does basic string translation. It basically makes the dictionary that I made, but and it just lines it up. So A goes to T, T goes to A, C goes to G, G goes to C. But then it returns like some translator table object, and then you pass that to a string.translate, and then it just maps that string. This is just what I did. So, oh man. See how many 4,829. That number go down? I forgot what I convert Boolean strings to convert values to strings, yes or no. Jeez. Man, if I could read and understand the problem, I would be amazing. I'd be unstoppable. If method that takes the Boolean value a yes string for true or no. Okay, so this is like stupid easy. If I want to make this stupid just because it's such an easy problem. I'll do the actual problem too, but I want to have fun with it. Oh, this is stupid. If boolean, if string of boolean equals true, result equals return true equal turn true equal true. Else elif string of boolean equals false, return true equals false. If return this is madness. If return true, return return a yes. Oh, so this should be yes. If return yes, return yes. If return if if not return. Ah! Oh my god, return no. That should not even work. Okay. Like I'm sending it. I don't care. Best solution NA. Oh, now did I lose it? Oh, look at these scrubs. Look. Do these guys even know how to program? What is this? Actually, that's kind of clever. But what? Oh my goodness. If what? What is? If I don't even think you need to do that. No, mine's the best one by far. Can I sort by recent? Just find mine. Sort by newest. There it is. There it is. Woo! Best practices. Let's go. Clever. Let's go. Ah! I am. It's funny. This is absolute madness. What's up, Krispy Kreme? You like that? Tell me that isn't the most beautiful code you've ever seen. I love it. All right, let's Enough humoring myself. We've got 14,800 code problems to do. I don't have time. Woo! 4,828 kata found. Opposite number. If return not number. Very simple. Given an integer of or floating point number, find its opposite. You mean the negative? Oh boy. Oh boy. Who made these problems? Who did this? Okay, well, I'm gonna have fun again. Sine equals if number less than 0. Sine equals negative. Or is negative equals true. Else if number greater than equal to LF equal to or 0 is negative equals false. If the number is negative, then we're going to turn int of string of number. We're getting rid of the negative sign. So, oh, but it's floats too. So, uh, uh, we'll have to see how this works. Float, double is float. I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Double, I think. I might have backed myself into a corner here. We'll see. String of number. All right, we're going on and on because we're skipping the negative sign. If not is negative, we add a negative sign. Return float of string of plus string of number. This is stupid. Of course, I could forget the colon. This is dumb. This is stupid. Oh my god. If, oh my god. Yes! Yes! No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, no, except it can be floats too. Yeah, if it was integers, I would do, if it was integers only, I would totally do like the if x equals negative 1, return 1. But because it's floats, I can't actually iterate over all the floats because that's ridiculous. Because I could just write a script that writes that if else script. Dude, I am a genius. This is how you get the 4Q, baby. You think this return negative of number or return number times -1. You think that's gonna get you into the 4Q clan? Absolutely not. The 4Q club. Yeah, I should probably avoid the old um what? What is, what is this? I thought I came up with the worst solution. Function have one required argument. At start, our function check your number. If it's int, float, or complex, func multiplies number by -1, return it. If our argument is string, I'm pretty sure the problem says it will only be a number. Um, but yeah, sure. I guess if you want to practice your ability to check data types, then this is the way to go. Interesting. Number minus number times 2 is faster than just negative number. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Why might that be? Number times 2. I'm surprised. Return negative number and return number times -1. How often, how many tries did you test this? Because this, you're talking plus or minus tens of milliseconds. I hope you like benchmarked that properly and didn't just say, oh, well, this one time it was 94 milliseconds and this one was 109 milliseconds. It's interesting. That's really interesting. Well, that's something. What is happening? What is happening in these solution sections, man? What is going on? Turn string dot find. I need to understand what is happening here. I need to know. Let me save that screen. Oh. Of opposite of n. Oh, okay. Find that in string times n. This is madness. I don't. But giving best practices a vote for sure. From operator port neg as opposite. That's fucking funny. Where so what does string dot find do? I'm guessing it finds the first location of that string, right? Let's try it. I should be able to copy and paste this, right? And I wish I could how to clear everything. How do I do? Star variables percent reset. Oh, okay. Percent reset. Deleted variables can yes. Oh, because people want to be able to say that. I don't care. Okay, so string. I don't like that they called it str. That overwrites the. Fantastic. String is that. Then string dot find. Oh, string dot find, if it can't find it, probably returns -1. So if I return a, okay, so they just put in some random string. I was like, I don't see that string in there, and then I was like, wait a minute, it would have to be -1 anyway, which, right, wouldn't make sense if it was actually in there. Okay, well, that is hilarious. Okay, moving on. Oops, that not what I. Kata I have. Okay, 4,827 to go. How many have I? 56 total kata. Damn, I kind of suck. Convert a number to a string. Oh, man, these are just. Fuck it, I'm going ham. So obviously I could just do return string of num. But that's for bitches. So we're going to um uh, ooh. Ooh, it's always an integer. Interesting. What can I do with this knowledge? Wonder what the range is. -20,000 to 20,000? I want to do it, man. I really want to do it. I'm sorry, negative. Right. So that's the plan. Obviously I'm not going to type that out. That would be absurd. What have I done? That's not what I'm going to do. Okay. So here. I'm definitely not going to be the first person to have done this. These are such like easy problems, and in order to get any challenge from it, you're going to have to. Yes. Lol, yes. Where's Ionic Fox? He needs to watch this. Slash spell. Um, I wonder if I could do it in here. I write the code that's going to be the actual solution in here, run it, print it, copy and paste it, then plug that into the code. Yeah, that would be wild. Dude, what if Oh, what if I mean, there's no way would this would work, right? But what if I imported tools to be able to uh, write the code, send it via HTML, or not HTML, but just, I don't know, is there like an API? There's probably not a code words API. But that'd be cool. I like import socket, send the code that I want to, generate the code I want to by running it in here, send the code over a socket interface to the website, or do like a Chromium, like just open up new tab and then copy paste code. That'd be wild. That's too much. For now, I'm just going too many things I don't know how to do there, but that could be a fun video if I could get that to work. Uh let's see. Um for I in range, let's try negative 20,000. Oh, I don't know. To 20,000. Okay, so let's do code string equals def number to string of num. New line tab. That tab do a tab 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take that. Uh, and then for I in range, we're basically just going to. This is stupid. For codes, okay, let's do code chunk. Let's break it out. We want to do if, make it an F string. If I equals I, sorry, if num equals I, new line 1, 2, 3, 4, return in quotes, oh, what is it? Return I, right? And then new line. Oh, actually, let's do code chunk, code chunks, code chunks dot append, code chunk, return, well, not return, print, dude. Hold on. What if I took the string, evaled it, and then returned? No, 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 no. Tell me that's not possible. Um, well, let me make sure I get the code generation part working first, and then I can mess with how to submit it in the most wild of ways. Code chunks, print our code string plus equals new line 1, 2, 3, 4 dot join of code chunks. Print code string. Okay, so actually, let's just test it out. So let's try like -5 to 5 and see what that gives me. Test. Ooh. Oh, new line 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Test. This is fucking stupid. Ah, that worked. That worked. Okay, so now how can I convert that into a function? Oh, okay. I think this is doable. I really think this is doable. So convert string to function Python. Convert string to function call in Python using eval function, convert a string to a function here. The input string is the name of the function. No, I'll say it ain't so. Val expression output. What is this website? String the function using the get. Yeah, I think that. No. That's not a convert string to int. No. You can compile string to a function in Python. That's a thing. Maybe it is a thing. Yeah, but as exec, that's not gonna like return something. I need to return it. I hate compile. Okay, Python compile string and use as function. Sure. Oh, so if I call the definition in the exec and then I can just call it, tell me that's not true. Okay, so we're gonna just shamelessly yeet this from Stack Overflow into my code, and then understand what it's doing after the fact. So I code string can't remember. Do I have to import compile? Let's try it. Compile. No, I don't. It's built in, so that's easy. Compiled code, exec compiled code, and then I should just be able to call number string. So I'm gonna have to call it something different. So we're just string underscore string underscore, and then can I just give it num? Please tell me I can't do this. This would be ridiculous. It's not defined. Right. Yeah, I didn't think. Oh, because I have to give certain arguments to exec? No, I did. You can ask Dixon to exact to stop foo from leaking out. Oh, I really want to be able to do this. Uh, um, the module, kind of, right? The code string, that. Then can I do module? Dot. Oh, code object has, but what? Says it can create. Understanding this. Oh boy, that's not where at all. Source file name, mode, or code or ASC object. Code objects can be executed by exec or eval. This can either be a normal string, a byte string, or an ASC object for the ASC module. File name, uh, so that should be valid compiled code, but then I mode argument specify what kind of code must be compiled. It can be exec if source consists of a sequence of statements, eval if it consists of expression, or single if it consists of a single interactive statement. True the optional arguments, flags, and don't control with other options. Flags argument given don't inherit. Okay, maybe I don't understand the exact. Expected to be valid as file input. The value is local yield and return series will not be used outside of. This is if the code is executed. If all cases, if the optional parts are omitted, code is executing the current scope. So the exec should be. Well, shit. Did I even need to do all that module code nonsense then? Code string. exec of code string. Then number 2 string underscore should be defined at that point. String is not. Maybe I need to call it in. Out here. Maybe exec. Did exec fail? No. What if they allow exec actually? Let me. They might just ignore or remove lines that contain exec because they want to avoid some sort of injection. Why is this stupid way of doing things so much harder than it has to be? Okay, let's try exec. Just see if it's working. Print. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And then just, yeah. Or am I not even getting to this point because it's not? No, the exec is working. So what if I do test equals that and then print, sorry. Okay, so I can't define those variables externally, but it seems like I should be able to. Code is executed in the current scope. If globals is provided, it must be a dictionary, which will be used for both the global and local variables. If globals and local are given, they are used as. If provided, locals can be any mapping object. Remember that at the module level, globals and locals are in the same directory. Okay. How do I want to do this? Exec a string and use variables define that string Python. Ooh. Am I crazy or is this doing exactly what I want it to? Can you define function in exec Python? Statement. Name X is not defined. Yeah, then default locals. Contents of the dictionary should not be modified. Changes may not affect the. So interpreters not honor the changes made to the local's object. That is why it's not recognizing X as defined in the local scope. But then we do Python. Okay, so it executes it locally in the local scope, but in the local's definition, it says that can't be modified. So if we do globals, I'm sorry. Exec. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is exec code string, which I think is correct, and then return, and then pass in globals. Is that a thing? Right, that should be. Ah, yes, my variables. Percent set. Yes, globals should be. Oh well, doesn't matter. So what am I doing? Empty string should be defined. Okay, my range isn't large enough, but oh my god, this is stupid. This might take too long. Actually, it might. The servers might come back and say, "Fuck you for taking up all this time." Oh yeah, that's taken a minute. Oh, I wanted it to work. Execution timed out. Okay, I'm curious to see. So if I do like negative, can I do all the positive ones then? Like let's do 20, 1, 2, 3. Test. None should equal -1. Right, okay, because I don't have that return for that. But yeah, so if I were to do like 70,000 to 80,000, I should get those correct. Yes! Oh, there's just so many values. So what I could do is print this out and just copy and paste. Oh, but this would have been. No, I want it to work. Can I speed this up at all? I don't. I really don't think I can. Why is training a dog to sweep the floor harder than doing it myself? I have no idea. I don't know what that means. Why is training a dog to sweep the floor harder than doing it myself? Oh, because of the comment I made earlier where I was like, why is doing things the wrong way so difficult? Man. I want to see how many I get right. Like, okay, first of all, how many can I do? Can I do the positive 100,000? Okay. Oh, I accidentally. No, that's 100,000. Yo! I can do the first 100,000 in time. I wonder, maybe, what if it only has like -1 to check? What if I. What does it include? Should include that. Oh, yeah. This is the stupidest Oh my god. It freaking worked. I'm gonna screenshot this, because I'm not actually going to be able to. I mean, I'll attempt, but I'm sure they'll have cases where. How long did that take? Like 7 seconds? That's fucking funny, dude. Wait, no, where screenshot? I full.png. What? Are Windows files not case sensitive? Okay, fine. I'll save it as. Oh, I already have it. Whoa. Save. Do a check for negative, absolute, then add minus if needed at the end. That's not a bad idea. Dude, yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Oh my god. Okay, so you check for negative. Okay, if this is stupid. This is gonna be the stupidest thing of my life. If num is less than 0. Negative. Oh, I'm gonna make it like even dumber. Okay, so do up to 100,000, then okay, result if negative return result or else elif negative return result. Come on, baby. Unaccepted expression. Um. Okay. So how I do this then is incredibly stupid. Code string plus. Well, here, let's actually do code chunk dot append. Else, right? New line, 4 spaces, return. Let's just do string of num. And then that way it won't return none, and it'll return. Oh no! Return. Oh, no, that's doing the exact opposite thing I want to do. Else, type error can only concatenate. Oh, okay. So it just no. What I do is Python as well, just using one line. Negative equals sure. Yeah, no, we don't do any of this one line. It's all about code readability. That's what Python's about. And you're gonna tell me you can't understand this beautiful, very verbose set of code? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so actually what I can do instead of this is if negative, I can do return number to string of negative num, else if not negative, return string of num. Return negative plus that. So it's always guaranteed positive, but then yeah, that this should do it. Yes! This is stupid. Okay, ooh. But if there's gonna be more problems on the next page, yeah, because it has to call this every time. Uh, it should work for random inputs too. No. Yeah, the random number is just gonna go up too high. Well, we tried. This is giving me moderate to severe mesothelioma. We were so close. We were this close to greatness. And they did me dirty. Why can't it be like that one problem where it only went from like 0 to 20,000? It should work for random inputs too. You should, I'm so sad right now. I want to submit this. Should I just handle these cases? Or number to string. Oh, but then it just takes too long, right? I think it's 12 seconds total to run all of the problems. Not just one, and it took 7 seconds to run 5, so it's not surprising that this runs me out of time. I mean, I could just kind of define it up above, right? I don't have to define it every time. And then I can just increase the range, potentially. I don't know how much that's actually gonna save. Exec code string globals. Now this will be defining global scope. Curious if this even works. Yeah, so that finished in 6. Oh, wow. Okay, so this might be doable. What if I do, okay, negative 100,000 to, oh, it's possible that this might not actually contribute to it. It only is looking for that, but that doesn't sound right. Oh, but then then I won't have to do 24 milliseconds. Ooh, it might be doable. So I can actually get rid of this, actually, and just return number to string of num. Digit at a time, I definitely could do that. Um, Do it a digit. That'd be so funny. Just create a function that has an if statement that is only valid for that one digit, but we know it's always going to be that one digit, so it works. Oh, that'd be nutty. Did that work? I passed all the tests! Woo! 24 milliseconds. Okay, but that's only 100,000. That didn't get all of them. So let's go, because these aren't bigger than million magnitude. They also don't seem to be negative random numbers. Dude, oh my god. Let's just negative a million to a million. Let's just attempt. Come on, baby. Should only take much longer. Fuck. Hmm. Okay, but they didn't seem to be that negative. Okay, I'd be curious. What a million? Do it for a million. Is that fast enough? It's not gonna be. They're so much faster with um right? I mean, when we just did the normal test with, well, the smaller range, it went from like 7 seconds to like 24 milliseconds. It's too big. So sad. I mean, it shouldn't be like O of n squared, right? What I'm doing? Right? The dot append, that should be O of 1, the end of the list. Oh, is that not true? Is it because my list grows in? Ah. So maybe I don't use a list. Maybe there's another data type. Um, list dot append time complexity Python. Oh, append is O of 1, because list randomly accessed so the last element can be reached in O1 time. That's why the time taken to add the... Oh, but not if there's memory. Oh, that's a good point. Hmm. And has a constant time complexity of O of 1. But if I'm doing a million iterations, what's just the size of that? Each character is a byte or something? I don't know. So then, I mean, that's a megabyte. Could be that the append is O of 1. See, that might be true, but there's still memory allocation that needs to happen. But I guess I'm not really trying to allocate, like, add a bunch of stuff to the list. Cherry Coke software heel followed. Oh, I'm certain this is a real person and not a porn bot. But thank you for the follow if you are real. Um, uh, yeah, their account is less than a month old, and I mean, whatever. I'll take the free follower. I don't even care. Um, but yeah, dude, I'm like invested in coming up with this dumb way to solve a problem. Um, iteration sure is O of n. How you could not be for iteration. Um, yeah, I'm confused that it went from 12 seconds to, or like, I don't know, what was this? This was like milliseconds, 24 milliseconds to like greater than 12 seconds. Maybe what's taking so long isn't the actual compilation. I could test this. I could definitely benchmark. So let's bring this over into clear. Um, and let's not do the exact. Let's just uh make this into a function and see if this is what's taking so long. Because if it's not the string building that's taking long, then maybe it's something else that we can modify. So build code. Then can I highlight tab? Nope. Uh, no, okay. Error return outside function. Yes it is. Oh, you know why that happened? I was programming in MATLAB today, and I confused that with the end. Not confused it, but like, yeah, I don't know. I was used to seeing the symmetry um in the MATLAB function. Okay, build code. I mean, uh, code string. I mean, does this just? Oh, dude, that finished fast. And it's there. Boy, how. Oh, wait, your console is printing so much that it's interfering with other users, so it's been closed. Console closed. Oh, well. Oh no, did I just get banned from try IPython? Oh, did you see that spam message up there? Okay, well, I won't print anymore. I just wanted build uh, def build code. That was funny. Um, okay, so that didn't take long at all to build the code. I wonder if execing it takes a long time. Um, so code string equals build code. Yeah, that took no time at all. And then exec code string. And that was global. What? That didn't take that long. But in theory, I should have a uh uh well, what was the name of the function? Number two string. Well, let's see. Globals. Shit, not again. Welp, I'm getting banned. No, I'm so sorry. That's so funny. Um, oh, but have I lost all my variables? I have, oh no. That's honestly quite rude. Like, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'm not trying to spam your servers. Well, I still have the code at least, so. But now I know, yeah, it gets us fine in there. So let's. Let me refresh. Really gonna do that to me? It is what do you mean? Okay. Def build code. Chunk. Oh, this belongs out here. Turn code string. Okay. Never print that out. So code string build code exec code string global. Oh. And then yeah, let me just try calling the function. String of 20. Beautiful. Oh, but that was only 200,000. Oh, uh, so that's actually consistent. So let's try build code. Um, Let me actually make this and n. Okay, build code string build code of okay, let's try the 100,000. That should be pretty fast. Okay, now the million. Okay, so noticeable, but not 12 seconds. What about the exec? There it is. That that did it. Console closed. Well, yeah. Okay. No, I'm gonna get banned. Ah. Spam, spam, spam. Dude, they fucking hate me. Ah! Can I have the code spam without the spam? Is that what it said? Oh. Okay, so exec not doing it. So that's what's taking so long. Well, I'm just gonna print it out and then copy and paste it. We've gone beyond. We're past really giving a shit at this point. So don't. That would have been cool. That would have been cool if I could have kept self-contained. Maybe I try that again at some point. Um, but that exec was just taking too long. I'm trying to think if there's another way to do it. String building's not too long. That actually took really. That went really fast. Um, There's just no way around the exec. There just isn't. Which potentially tells me even if I do copy and paste all of this, it's going to fail for other reasons. I mean, it's going to be stupid amounts of lines. Print code. It's not going to display this. It's just not gonna. Comment? Oh, well, you. Oh, did it do it? No, yeah, it max buffer size reach. Okay, well then I do this in my own console, but I can't pull that up, and I kind of want to keep the string going. This might be it, boys. Oh, oh, so sad. We got it working for a decent enough subset, in my opinion. I could chunkify. No, that would take way too. Okay, I'm gonna keep this here, cause well, no, no. Goodbye, bad code. And we're throwing in the towel. We really just gonna be calling string of num after all this time. Check your phone. Signing off. Oh. That's funny. All right, and we're sending it. It makes me so sad. I wonder if anyone else was able to come up with a dumb solution like that. Maybe some digit by digit. Number to string, yeah. At least this is... That's funny. Well, it was a valiant effort, if I may say so myself. If the range was just smaller, man, if it was just... Yeah, if it was just smaller. All right, 4,826 kata to go. Remove first and last character. Oh, we'll see how much longer I keep going. That one put me in a bad mood. Remove first and last character. Your goal is to create a function that removes the first and last character of a string. You're given one parameter of the original string. You don't have to worry about strings with less than 2 characters. Okay, remove first and last. How many, how long can the strings be? Doesn't look like they can be very, oh my god, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do it. Okay, What are we gonna do? We're gonna do the same thing. I wish I didn't delete my code from last time because that actually might have come in helpful, but I'm pretty sure I can recreate it. Do I have it here? I do. Yes. Okay. So it's gonna look a little different, but this is what I want. I want on it. Can I? Well, that was fancy. I wasn't expecting that to work at all. Um, I'll have to reformat after. So I hate that it copies those two. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, what? Oh, do 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 do. Should I have music in my streams? Should I get some like uh not no license music or no copyright music playing? I think that'd be fun. I'd have to figure out how to set that up though. Okay, build code. Now the code I want is um hold on, maybe I've misunderstood the problem. That removes the first and last characters of the string. So what I want to do, I dot hello start remove. How does remove work? Help test dot remove. I see. Ooh, okay, what I could do is then do test equals del test of length of uh length of test one, and then do dot join of test. Okay, so that's the overall strategy. So def remove first and last. S. For I in range of, let's just get it working. This one's nice. We don't have to do negatives since the length of something can only be positive. And then I think it said not to replace strings with less than 2 characters. So I can just do 2, let's just do 10 for now. And then if length of S equals I return and that was dumb. I don't have to make it as stupid as I originally thought. I can just do S of 1, 2. 1, 2, I, right? I minus 1. I minus 1. Um, this is stupid if this works. Code string. Okay, code equals build code. And then exec, good old exec code globals. Return, remove first and last of S. Please work. Shit. Ah. Um. Do I need another? Should be this in each line. I mean, yeah, maybe I. Uh-oh, I messed up my indents. Oh dear. One, two, three, four. Okay, well, let's actually print code. What am I messing up here? Def. Okay, why? Am I not? And what? I'm having a stroke if that's what the code actually. For I in range 2 to 10, we substitute in I is equal to 2. Oh my goodness, I had my indenting all messed up. Okay, so I think this needs to go outside of the for loop. Oh my god, that was terrible. Beautiful. Oh my god. Is it gonna work? No. Okay, I didn't go high enough. Okay, no big deal. I go to 100. Easy peasy. Let's fucking go. Wait, that was just test, not attempt. Woo! Ah, I'm submitting and I don't care. This is madness. Absolute madness. Newest. Let me see. Beautiful. How do I click on that? Save. I am the best programmer NA. By far. You can't beat this. I am the best Python programmer ever. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. Fucking, what's the guy that created Python? Guillermo del Toro? What's his name? dude who made Python. Ah, of course, not Guillermo del Toro, Guido van Rossum. Those are similar names. Guillermo del Toro, Guido van Rossum. They're both like three-worded names. That's funny. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I continue. Ballistic gel torso. Oh, that's I know exactly what you're referencing. That is so fucking funny, dude. Oh, I think that's it for tonight. I might actually so I'm going to upload this raw to YouTube just for like historical purposes. Oh shit, but did I do recording or okay, I recorded and streamed. Um but I might edit it. I might edit it so that it like just focuses on the stupid problems. Um yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload the raw unedited version of this stream and then edit it and focus make like a 10-minute video just focusing on the fun parts, I should say. Um, Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and have learned a lot. I believe I'm truly offering something educational here. So good luck with your coding endeavors, and I'll see you later.